Yo, what's up? It's G Herbo. Right now, I'm listening to Animal Status. Let's get it.
Animal Status, what's up? I'm DJ Wonder.
And I am DB.
DB, I need you to go set that fire. Get it started over there. You ready? About to welcome a new guest to the Midnight Society. So, is it ready?
Fire is ready.
Okay, now I need you to run down the accolades of the person sitting between us right now.
Well, I mean, he's from one of my favorite cities outside of New York to visit, and he came by Sway in the Morning recently, and surprising to him, Norman Reedus from Walking Dead came on the show and invited him to join him on his Ride with Norman Reedus show, and this guy told us some funny stories about falling off a motorcycle going too fast around a curve. So hopefully maybe we can make that happen, outside of this show and get to see him on some motorcycles on that show with Norman Reedus. But anyway, he's here to celebrate his new album, PTSD, which is out now. You can get it.
Yes,
he's on
sir.
tour right now. I mean, we were just talking about before we went up about he did a show in Brooklyn to kick the tour off and said it was crazy out there, which I know it was. So please welcome G Herbo.
All right.
Yo, what's up with it, man? Thanks for having me, bro.
You got it, man. Let's talk about the album. Everybody's asking you about the PTSD, but why did you want to do something so personal? Like, why do you want to let people into your life in this way?
It's not nothing new to me. I never really been shy of, you know what I'm saying, wearing my scars. I always been an artist that let people into my life. From my first projects, I got songs where I'm addressing my mom, telling her I'm sorry for, you know what I'm saying, shit I did in the streets. It was more so a growth aspect, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of times I did that intentionally. Now with what music is now, having the internet, people feel like you owe that to them.
Mm-hmm.
Just having the internet, like, and what's going on, because people intentionally tell you what's going on in their life, and they address stuff on the internet that 9 times out of 10 probably not even true. So why do you address it? And I'm not that kind of guy. If I'm gonna tell you something, it's me really giving you something there and there where I share with my family and my fans. I look at like family in a sense, and I think my fans could contest to that. You know what I'm saying?
Are you like that with your Instagram too? Do you show parts of your life that
No.
most people wouldn't? You don't?
No,
You're
that's
private.
what I'm saying.
So
I'm not,
so you're saying
I'm
it's
not
no.
that. That's the
So you're
only way
saying
you're going to get it.
It's only
through
in the
my
music.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you're saying. I got
You're
you.
never going to get that on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
show you what I want to in the parts of my life that are fun and I feel like I can share with the world. You will never feel like, if you feel like you know me from the internet, you don't know me at all. So, yeah.
Anybody ever got mad, like, in your family? You talked about them on a song?
Because it's the truth. I ain't never lied. You can't really, you know what I'm saying, shy away from the truth. Nobody never addressed me personally and said anything about it.
Is it more important to get, like, this message out about getting treated for, like, mental illness and stuff, or important about making a hit song on this particular project?
Nah, it's never about making a hit song with me. You know, if I get a hit naturally, great. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have a hit record, but I never chased a record ever. It was really about me addressing having a mental health illness that I never knew about for years, that I never got treated for years, that was just normalized, desensitized for years, and me addressing that in a way where people understand, oh, I have that same illness that I have been ignoring for years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was more important to me than a hit record.
Have people been hitting you back already, like saying thank you for kind of making people aware about this?
Yeah, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just people on the outside, people on the inside, you know what I'm saying, just thanking me, not really for that, but just, you know what I'm saying, embracing it in general.
And we talked, when you were on Sway, we talked about you going to a therapist. The first thing I thought of was like The Sopranos with like Tony Soprano going to see his therapist. Did you think about that the first time you went?
That's one of my favorite shows. I love
Yeah.
The Sopranos, and that's kind of, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Like, I swear on my life, that's one of the reasons why I went. Like, man, Tony Soprano was in the therapist. That was majority of the show, him talking to his therapist. You know what I'm saying? So
Was she bad like the one on
that
Sopranos?
was no.
You wouldn't smash a therapist?
No.
Damn, man.
But no, she that definitely was one of the reasons why, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm like, because I like watching TV, to be honest.
Yeah.
Soprano was one of my favorite shows, and it's like, I don't know, I just went, one session turned into five turned into the rest.
You're on the right spot right now. We are TV and film enthusiasts, so we could probably, you want to battle us in any kind of trivia, we could get down with it. Okay. That guy over there. Start with him.
Yeah, I'm nice, bro. I'm nice.
All right, we'll think about it. How about we play something off of PTSD? What do you want to play first?
We're gonna start off with the intro for sure. We're gonna start off with the intro. We killing them right out the gate.
G Herbo.
Yeah.
The album is PTSD. This is Animal Status, only on Shade 45. Shade 45. My name is DJ Wonder.
I am DB.
And you get to introduce yourself now, man.
Oh man, it's G Herbo, man. What's up? What's up?
Got to do a little bit of work around here. Now, you talked about when you were in therapy and just like the things you had to make in your life as far as adjustments, you know, like things you had to cut out, little addictions, things like that. And so now that you're on tour, did you have to make adjustments with going on the road? Like maybe, you know, instead of going backstage and partying, you go straight back to the hotel and just relax?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I never really been like the kind of guy to party anyway, for real. Like, I don't really go to clubs and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I just have fun doing what I do, to be honest. But yeah, I definitely had to make adjustments. Like, I ain't really smoking as much. I haven't been smoking before shows. So that's a big adjustment, to be honest.
Do you find yourself performing better now that you're a little more clear-minded?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really the type to really blame it or say it's because of that, you know, because I'm focused anyway on creating, and I really was not about being clear-minded. I was trying to preserve my voice, so that's why I really wasn't smoking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me smoke. I function so much on a day-to-day basis, smoking, handle business, smoking. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't really blame it on that, but I do think my show is much better in general.
Got it. You hear people like Nas and maybe even Jay-Z where they don't really want to do the old material anymore, even though it might be a fan favorite or something like that, and they just kind of want to get past, you know, like, I've done this so many times, I just kind of want to get to the new stuff and get to, like, you know, where I'm at now in my career. Do you ever see yourself kind of like getting to that point where you're like, look, guys, you know, I know you love my old stuff, my old mixtapes, whatever, but let's just move forward?
Absolutely. And I feel like that's the kind of artist when you evolve, you know, you can't really appeal to people. A lot of times, and I'm not saying this in a negative way, people just don't grow. You feel me? So I'm not going to stunt my growth because you don't want to grow with me. I'm going to grow, and the people who going to grow with me going to grow with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of being an artist. And right now, PTSD, that's not the same music that I put out when I first started. I don't care what anybody got to say. That's completely different types of music. You know what I'm saying? I'm a completely different artist now than I was then. So, you know, and people appreciate that, so I'm going to keep growing. And if I feel like it's true to me to, you know what I'm saying, keep testing myself, you know, I'm going to do just that.
Sounds good. All right, let's get to the next song. You can play something from your discography. I don't know if you want to play any old music, but maybe something new or anybody else's as well.
I'm going to play Glass in the Face, me and A Boogie.
Oh, sounds good, man.
It's
PTSD.
my
It's out right
jammy,
now.
Man.
G Herbo. This is Animal Status right here on Shade 45. Animal Status. I'm DJ Wonder.
I am DB.
It's G Herbo.
G Herbo. Okay, we're going to call this the crying break. Herbo. Are you ready?
Break.
Yeah. Is it okay for men to cry?
Oh, yeah, man. It's okay for gangsters to cry, man. Men to cry, man. We all human. I cry.
I cry once a month. It's like my male period.
He said I cry once a month.
Yes, at least.
I fuck with you, man. You gotta get it out. Man.
It's backed up. It's like if you don't bust for a certain amount of time, you have a wet dream. So it's like that with me and crying.
You gotta cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just told somebody today, like, sometimes you be needing to like get that out because you would go crazy. Probably hurt somebody, man.
Crying while you beat somebody up. I don't want to do this.
All right. When's the last time you cried at a movie?
I don't think I cried at a movie. I don't know. I'm trying to see what movie made me cry. It was a movie that made me cry. I can't remember.
Well, DB,
man.
give yours
while
Herbo's thinking. What's yours?
Shit, I got plenty to choose from. First thing that comes to mind is probably Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. Like, at the end when he gets the job.
You ruined it for me. What'd you
Spoiler alert, like you haven't seen the movie. It's been out for years. I mean, like at the end, it was just like that celebration when he just had to go through so much shit with like trying to take care of his kid, and then at the end when he just like starts clapping and he's walking down the street. I was, a little bit of misty eye right there. That came in front.
Yeah.
Mine was Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh shit, of
John
course.
Candy.
Yeah.
He comes home with Steve Martin for Thanksgiving, and they find out he was pretending he had a wife the whole time, but she was dead.
Oh, you really ruined it for him.
Sorry guys, go watch it. You'll cry. Anything, any like animation or anything when you were younger?
I don't know.
I remember Sway brought up Lion
King. Sway definitely brought up Lion King. I was just about to say when I was a kid, I think I really did cry to Lion King when I was a kid. Yeah. But it's another movie that I used to cry to, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even think about it,
Like
bro.
American Tail or something, or
No, it was like a gangster movie, man. I forgot which gangster movie, man, that I love so much.
like
man.
Boys in the Hood or something, or
No,
Menace.
It was like a mob movie or something, man.
All right, we'll think about it.
All right.
Let's play another
Can't
song in the
remember.
meantime. We'll
All
come
right,
back and
bet.
figure
We're
this
gonna
thing
get
out.
back to that, man.
What you want to hear?
We gonna switch it up, man. Play Lil Baby heating up.
Oh, interesting pick, Little
Yeah,
Baby.
man.
That's right, man. 888 Shade 45. This is Animal Status only on Shade 45. Shade 45. This is Animal Status. My name is DJ Wonder.
I am DB.
It's G Herbo.
All
Big
right.
G Herbo.
All right, so last break was about crying. This one is going to be about Chi-Town, all right? So
Chi-Town, Chicago.
obviously I know which one you're going to pick, but we got to ask the question anyway. Chicago pizza versus New York pizza.
Chicago pizza,
No.
Italian Fiesta.
No.
What's
Where-
your
Italian
favorite pizza
Fiesta?
spot? What's your favorite pizza spot?
Man, even a dollar slice is delicious here in New York, man.
Man, what's your favorite pizza spot? I ain't asked about the dollar slice.
Yeah,
I can go to
asked
Ray's Pizza right across the street.
That's your favorite?
I mean, it's one of them. I mean, there's just so many that it's just it's
What's your
hard to.
favorite?
Ruby Rosa in Little Italy, actually.
All right, well I gotta go try that because
Yeah.
I ain't met.
But
I ain't
you
met
must
it
be
yet,
a
man.
thick crust dude,
Ooh.
obviously.
No,
Pause.
for real. Pause.
Hey,
Pause
yo.
for sure.
Hey, yeah.
Pause for sure.
Yo, he's rubbed his face like
But
dog.
yeah. Pause, man. But yeah, I like all kinds of pizza from Chicago, to be honest, man. We got deep dish, we got the thin crust, we got the thick crust, you got cheesy crust, all above, you name it. New York, I like New York pizza. That's my favorite spot out here, New York pizza.
It's called New York Pizza.
That's the name of the spot, New York pizza. And it ain't all that though.
Yeah, that sounds like me going to Chicago and getting a Chi-Town slice.
No,
is
we
the
don't
name
got
of
that.
is the
That
name
ain't
of
the name of it. You gotta go. You gotta find the actual pizza spot.
You
wanna
need
eat.
more people.
All right, man. All right, how about what's the greatest? Well, first off, do you wear Jordans or did you wear Jordans growing up?
Yeah,
What's your favorite model?
threes.
Oh, good pick. I like that. I thought you were
Threes
gonna,
and number one.
I thought you were gonna say some Ferraris or
No,
something
of course not.
newfangled.
Threes
Jesus.
and ones. Threes and ones.
Threes and ones.
If he would have said
Yeah.
Jumpmans,
I like-
I would have been dying.
I like threes growing up. They was good hooping shoes. They was stylish, and they became special to me because one of my best friends, Jacoby, he got killed wearing a pair of threes.
For the shoes or just he
He just got killed.
Oh,
in
okay.
them. And you know, I stood out there with him for hours, and I was just, I don't know.
black and
They're
cement.
my favorite Jordans now. Threes.
Black and cement colorway or which one?
He hit on the.
Or well, yours. What's
What's
your?
number? Oh no, I like the right. What's my favorite? Black and cement. I like the black and cement.
Yeah.
I like the black and cement, and I like the blue and white ones, the OGs. OG blue, white, and red. Of course, you can't go wrong with those.
Never go out of style,
Them
man.
the OGs, man. You can't go wrong with the originals.
match everything.
Of course. Don't matter what you
No,
wear.
yo, you
literally.
have pink furry pants on. You just put those on. They still look
Sounds
good.
Let's talk about one of my favorite movies of all time. It takes place in Chicago, Cabrini Green to be exact. Candyman. Did you watch that growing up?
Yes, I did, man. It was terrifying. I heard
Yo, I used to wonder, like, for kids who lived in
In
Chicago
Chicago,
when that
yeah.
shit came out, I'm like, yo, I
different.
would have
We
ran
thought
away
he
from
was-
home.
Yes, we thought he really existed. I swear to God, we thought he existed. We thought he was really in Cabrini Green killing people.
Cutting kids' dicks off.
Yes. Pause again,
Yeah,
man.
but that's what he does. Like, they found a kid in the dirty bathroom outside, and he was like, "Mom," I'm like, "Yo, this movie is fucked up. Like, you cut a kid's dick." Freddy Krueger didn't even do that shit, man. It was like,
No, Candyman definitely was different. Everybody was scared of Candyman. I don't care how tough he was. Everybody was scared of Candyman.
that's the one you cried in.
What? Nah, for real. Like Candyman was different, man. And I used to watch scary movies, but I ain't even play with Candyman. I never said that shit 5 times in the mirror ever.
Well, you said it about 3 so far, so you got 2 left. Watch out. All right. The voice of Candyman always, because the way that they mixed it, it just like hits your soul whenever he talks. You've got kind of a Candyman-esque voice.
Man, look, I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie. Shouts out to him. I'm an adult now, but as a kid, I didn't even fuck with Tony Todd as an actor.
Yes,
Like I ain't
yes.
even fuck with him. Bro. He was automatically Candyman. I don't care where I
Yeah.
seen you at.
Right.
That's the reason. That's the reason he never really got out of that genre. Especially never really had another starring role or anything. He does a lot of like stuff now because people's nostalgia with the Candyman character, but he got stuck casting it. So
He was
Jordan,
doing Final Destination.
yeah,
He was the,
I thought he was Candyman. Jordan Peele is remaking it. Are you looking forward to that? What he's going to be doing with it?
Yeah. I like Jordan Peele as a director. I like his work. So I hope he don't mess it up, man. But yeah, I like it.
You had the whole
You
city.
gotta make it scary. You gotta make some crazy shit go on, especially like new era, like with times changing. Like you gonna have to really capture. So I hope he put deep thought into it because that's a classic movie in Chicago. Gonna be looking forward to seeing it.
All right, man. Well, guess what? We got to put that fire out because it's time to get out of here. DB, go ahead and take care of that.
All right. You want to say Candyman 2 more times?
No, I ain't fucking with it.
He's like, you couldn't pay me to say that shit.
I ain't fucking with it.
All right, Herbo, let everybody know where they can go check you out on social media wise. They're not going to get into deep insight into your life on it, but they can still check out some of your pictures.
Check it out, man. I'm still, you still gonna have a good time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram at No Limit Herbo, Twitter at G Herbo. We here, man.
And the name of the new project is?
Name of the new project is PTSD. That means post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm addressing it firsthand.
You get one last pick. What do you want to hear?
We're gonna get out of here with Feelings. That's one of my favorite tracks.
Feelings. That's right. Another episode of Animal Status. It's a wrap. See y'all next week.
Yo, it's G Herbo, and I'm checking out my boy DJ Wonder.